field officer, or what you might know from the movies as a spy.
The rental car reservation's real, the airline ticket's real, you fly out there, you land, what happens next?
You get another phone call, and then they tell you the address for where you're supposed to show up the next day. And then you go, it's a nondescript building. I walked in, there were 10 or so other people in the waiting room. None of us really knew what we were there for. Eventually somebody comes out and calls you into a room, and then you go through what we call the first round of interviews. It was at the end of that first interview that the lady said to me, I might be a good fit for the National Clandestine Service at CIA, which I didn't know what that was at the time. And then she basically broke it down and was like, essentially, we want you to be a field officer, or what you might know from the movies as a spy. But then of course comes the byline afterwards where she's like, you can't tell anybody that this is what you're now applying for. We're going to move you on to the second phase of interviews. We need you to, go back to your hotel and go back to Malmstrom Air Force Base in Montana and live your normal life. And if anybody asks you why you're out here, just tell them that you came out here applying for a government position and you don't know whether or not you're going to get it. And in the meantime, we'll be in touch.